What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Lennox Lewis. Big up England, big up Terence, Crawford, and Errol Spence. Get this. Lennox Lewis picks Errol Spence Jr. Terence Crawford winner. Wow. One of the greatest heavyweights of all time chooses his opponent. The two welterweight champions have been in a will they want they battle for years now, despite most in the sport believing a fight between them most vital in the division. And Lewis, widely regarded as one of the best heavyweight champions of all time, and the last man to be undisputed, had this to say. He said, "Gonna be a cracking fight. Tough one to call. Slight edge to Crawford for me, but you never know till they settle in the ring." Wow. The bookmakers feel the same, with the 39-0 man from Omaha, Nebraska set to enter the ring as the favorite. Wow, okay. And Spence, though, believes that it could be a one-sided ass whooping, and fans expect no less confidence from the man who himself is undefeated in 28 fights. The two Southpaws are set to face on a Showtime pay-per-view and have already began to hype up what will be a true legacy fight. Okay. And that is the prediction of Lennox Lewis. And let me counterpunch. I have to agree with Lennox on this. I'm going to go with Terence Crawford, but understand something. Understand something very, 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 very important. This fight wouldn't be as good as it was if this was a sure winner. You know? Counterpunch. See, if Errol Spence sucked that bad, people wouldn't want to see the fight anyway. If Terence Crawford was just such a little guy, people would already know that Errol Spence would run over him. But we don't know that. We don't know anything, really. We just know based on the way these guys fought multiple guys. They both fought Kell Brook, and they both fought Sean Porter. Okay? Who else have they fought together? I don't think anybody else. But they fought those two guys. And Terence Crawford looked more impressive. Right? But they're two different fighters. And Errol Spence, I think, is a durable wrecking machine. You know, I think he can take shots. You know, I do question how he can take certain shots from certain fighters now, simply because of the Ugas fight. And Ugas wasn't really regarded as a knockout puncher or heavy-hitting guy. You know what I mean? If anything, he was an underrated puncher, but he wasn't this huge puncher. Okay. And he got hurt by him, you know, and it was kind of weird. It was strange. It was almost like, okay, whoa, you know, but fighting someone like Crawford, like, is Errol like strong enough, big enough, powerful enough to make Crawford crumble, to get Crawford's attention? You know, so it's going to be a hell of a fight. See, this is what I won't do. I won't put Errol Spence down just because I don't think he'll win. Now, since the fight is made, I could care. I don't care about the politics no more because the fight's happening. See, Terence Crawford ain't 40. If this fight happens if this fight happened in 2025, I would probably absolutely hate it, and you would hear more negative things from me because I know what the intentions was of Al Heyman and Errol Spence taking on Terence Crawford if Terence Crawford is still somehow undefeated. You know what I mean? Because that's a better chance that he would do that. De La Hoya did it with Canelo fighting Golovkin. Okay. Bob Arum did it with Oscar De La Hoya fighting Julio Cesar Chavez. Right. So those, like, the waiting game. That's what I call it. The waiting game. But this is still a credible fight with two guys that are very, very much able, you know, to do exactly what they've been doing, to be where they are right now in the sport of boxing. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Lennox Lewis slightly picking Terence Crawford to get the job done from Omaha, Nebraska. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!